This is the Iowa weather report for Wednesday, September the 19th, 2012. And now it's time for the first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have this trough still over the eastern half of the country. One piece of energy moving up into Canada. Here comes the next one coming from the north and west. And this could bring a couple showers across the far northeastern counties late in the afternoon into the evening. Very slight chance, but it's going to be very breezy and temperatures are going to race into the 70s to lower 80s. And then here on Thursday, they crash back down into the 60s to lower 70s as the winds switch back to the north and west. It could be a little bit breezy on Thursday, but not as breezy as today. Friday, here comes another disturbance around this trough that could bring some more showers. This chance looks a little bit better than the chance later this afternoon into this evening. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s, and even here on Saturday it is going to get even cooler. Readings in the 60s, maybe a few upper 50s if we have some considerable cloud cover, especially in the northeast. Sunday, that starts to lift out. High pressure just to our south and west. Temperatures will be coolest north and east to warmest south and west, 60s to 70s at this point. Monday, for the start of the new work week, we have some south to southwesterly winds and temperatures back into the 70s as the high pressure moves off to the south and east and the heights begin to come up. Tuesday, there's a small disturbance that could set off a shower across the part of the state, southern Iowa and southeast Iowa, but we'd have to wait and see on that. And a week from today, on the 26th, the storm track is lifted back into Canada, and we pretty much have a weak west-east flow across the country. And if this is right, we could see that disturbance that we told you about yesterday on the yesterday map, or yesterday from this point, to our south, most of the rain along the coast. A couple days later, on the 30th, we have the trough now moving to the north and west, Alaska and western Canada, with some energy coming around in that area, and one of the pieces of energy could be lifting some Gulf moisture up our way, if this is right, with some showers and maybe a crack of thunder or two, but most of the energy is still well to our north and west at that point. And at the end of the forecast on October the 4th, now we have a big trough over the east, a huge ridge over the plains and the Rockies, and then a big trough over the eastern Pacific. And with that pattern, we have an upper level feature over the Great Lakes, a pretty decent storm over the west coast, and around here could be some clouds, could be some showers, we'll have to see. But last night we had a cold front going through the eastern seaboard that brought some pretty decent severe weather and a lot of heavy rain across that neck of the woods there. Here's that disturbance coming down from the north and west, and it doesn't look anything like the storm over the east. The watch warning map from last evening showed a couple of wind advisories across the New England, some severe thunderstorm watches and warnings at that time, some frost and freeze conditions in Wisconsin and in Michigan. Here's the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing any rain that we get in the next 5 days. It's going to be relatively light, relatively in the northeast, and the heaviest well off to the east.